Some of you don't know me, quite a lot of you don't know me. I'm the procrastinating scientist. I've spent the last 6 months filming scientific videos for YouTube. And I've been on this platform for nearly since it began. This is my 6th channel, and in that time I've noticed quite a lot of issues with the platform. As I said, this is my 6th channel on the platform, and as a result I've seen quite a lot of things going on. I've been part of a multi-channel network, I've managed channels, I've been a ghost editor, I've been a ghost writer for people. It's been quite an experience having that many channels, a lot of different connections here and there. The issue is, well, basically YouTube is sick. We all know it's sick, but YouTube don't want to do anything about it being sick, because if they do, they will have to set precedent, and they run the risk of allowing the companies that YouTube allows us to be a free harbour from in. At the minute, basically, channels are being blockaded. We're being blockaded with the adpocalypse, with advertiser-friendly videos and other things, as well as copyright strikes, false copyright strikes. Now, most of you will know what a copyright strike is, but some of you will just assume, oh, they're all legal, right? They're all bots. Well, not so much. The issue with copyright strikes is they can be used for a variety of reasons. Companies can ignore fair use because YouTube has no system to counteract them, because they don't want to counteract them, because then they remove the free harbour ability of the site. Content creators can use it. There are those people who used it. Originally, they were copyright trolls. They would use the copyright system to steal money off big creators and force the creator to either remove the video and re-upload it, or to suffer with a reduced income until the copyright strike cleared. There's also the issue of, well, basically, people making malicious claims. And I'm not going to say who it is, because I don't think she needs the attention, but she's not the first to have done this. People make malicious claims to silence criticism on their works, to silence criticism of their channels, to basically, if they don't agree with somebody, try and shut their channel down. And the issue is, it's the rule of three. 3 copyright strikes and your channel is done. There's no way to appeal that, there's no way to reverse that. If you have a big channel, you have a chance of having a channel manager, and if you have a channel manager, that is your only lifeline to getting the channel back without restarting it and having to grow it all up from the ground. Now, YouTube copyright system sucks. It doesn't work. 2 weeks, put a counterclaim in, you can say whatever you want, and if the person on the other end still wants to keep the claim up, all you have to do is say, I believe this is legal. You can give legal precedent, you can give legal documentation, you can even give them written permission for whatever they're trying to copyright claim, and you will still have, at the end of the day, whoever has put the claim in will be the one who has the power. YouTube, I get it. You want this to be a safe harbour, I really do. Listen to your creators. The Where's the Fair Use movement, started by Nostalgia Critic, created the escrow system for channels. It created their ability to still know they're getting an income off a video when it's copyright claimed, because the copyright trolls had no way around it. They died out. They still exist, some of them, but not as many as there were before. So what is the rule of 3? Related to the Where's the Fair Use movement, I've come up with an idea. It's just an idea. I'm not into design of websites. I'm not into software. I don't know exactly how you could implement this, but it's an idea, and I'm hoping you guys will give me your time and you will listen and think, is it good or is it bad? And that idea is the rule of 3. Now, what is the rule of 3? Basically, it's a change to the copyright strike system. Most importantly, it's an opt-in system. Every single YouTuber over the age of 18 or 21 in some states or countries who is basically an adult, if the account is registered and is an adult who has been constantly active, can opt in. Now, you remember YouTube Heroes, complete failure because the way you did it was wrong. This is a way that we could have it done where everyone gets to be a YouTube hero without the mass flagging ability, but do something that is good and benefits the platform. We don't want YouTube to die, but it's dying and it doesn't want to do anything to help itself. It's allowing people to abuse it. It's allowing people to abuse smaller channels because they have no way to fight back. The opt-in scheme, you opt in for the rule of three scheme. Basically, if a copyright claim comes in, if you are opted into the scheme, you get notified. Well, how would you be notified about a copyright claim? Well, in essence, it's a double blind test. When you're notified about a copyright claim, you're not given the name or the channel name of whoever's claimed. You're not given the name or the channel name of whoever's claiming. You will receive only the sections of video that they are claiming are similar or the same. If you choose to opt in, you're given a quick crash course in fair use and everything else that affects copyright claims and how they're legally allowed and precedented. It's a double blind because you don't know who the claimant is, and also here's how the system works. If you opt in, you will see claims aimed at people you are not subscribed to by people you're not subscribed to. You have no bias in that situation apart from your personal ones. But the rule of three works like this: you will not be the only one to receive the claim. You will, alongside two others who are also active, not subscribed to either parties, receive the claim. And how does this work? Well, you review it. The user opt in to be the reviewer for the copyright claims. They review the claim. They review it and make sure it is legal. Now, sometimes bots make the claims. I'm not saying we get rid of the copyright bot, I'm saying we keep it. But this would also cut down on the amount of people who are accidentally getting claimed. What would happen if we had someone who made royalty-free music or who made royalty-free green screen effects, see one of their items get really popular and suddenly go, you know what, I'm going to start copyright claiming every video they're in. What if we had an incident like that? We just have. Well, what if it was malicious? That's what the system does. The system decides what the claim is legit. It's a legit claim, whether it is a false claim or whether it is a malicious claim. Legitimate, false, malicious. You could probably categorise quite a lot of copyright claims into these three categories. So what happens? Well, you review the footage, you're sent. Have it as a side-by-side. Have it as a side-by-side video player where when you hit play, it states, well, this is where, this is what we think the copyright strike is, and the person reviews it. Once they're satisfied, they move on to the next step, classifying the claim. Now, if a claim is classified as legitimate, that means it sticks. It is a legitimate claim. If it is classified as false, the claim is removed. If it's classified as malicious, the claim is removed, but also then sanctions are put in place. What do I mean by this? Well, first of all, how are these decisions made? These decisions are made by the users, the ones who have opted in. The ones who have opted in basically decide. The rule is 2 out of 3. So if 2 out of 3 people who've decided say it is a legitimate claim, it's a legitimate claim, it sticks. If 2 out of 3 decide it's a false claim, what happens then? Well, if they decide it's a false claim, it gets removed, and have the system make it so that that person can't claim on the video. Again, basically, have, like NerdCube suggested in this YouTube Heroes video, have it be where the video is safe. Basically, the video is put into safe mode. It is a case of no one can claim on this video in the future to avoid a false claim from becoming a malicious claim by an aggrieved third party or an aggrieved claimant. What if 2 out of 3 decide it's malicious? Then we get the punishments in. But I hear you saying, well, you've got 3 people and 3 possible responses. What if one decides it's legit, one decides it's false, one decides it's malicious? It's a hung case. What does that mean? Basically, a hung case means that this claim doesn't go through. A claim gets sent back to the start with another 3 individuals. It gets sent to a separate group of 3 who then come up with it. but still have a 2-week period on the claim. Basically, if no decision is able to be met with the claim in 2 weeks, it's removed like any other copyright strike would be. But I hear you say, what happens if the people who opt in aren't that active? What if they're only on once a week? Well, have it be every 48 hours. The claim comes in, you're asked to review, you don't review it in 48 hours, it gets moved on to someone else, or you say, I don't feel like. You have the option to say, I don't feel like reviewing this claim. The claim gets pushed on to someone else until the 2-week results are in. Now, once 3 people have reviewed it, exactly whatever has happened, legitimate, it sticks, false, it gets removed, and the video gets made safe. Malicious, what happens with malicious? Well, I think malicious should be the backfire option for people who make false copyright claims. What do I mean by that? What do you mean by a backfire option? Basically, if a company, or let's say another channel, was maliciously claiming and was found to be maliciously claiming on any videos, ban the account. I'm not saying straight away, of course. I'm saying like after 3 strikes, 3 malicious claims, impose a small time ban on the account. Basically, they can't log in for a week, or they can't log in for a month. Another 3, can't log in for a year, can't log in for 6 months. Increase the amount of time. 3rd strike from another 3 malicious only copyright claims. You're done. The email address is banned and the channel is removed, just as another channel would be if it received 3 copyright strikes. Now you may be wondering, well, hang on, that's a few chances there, isn't it, to let someone put in copyright claims? Well, not really, because you can imagine if someone did a mass flag, that's 9 malicious claims. Let's say someone claimed over 20, 30 videos, which has been happening recently, and they were reviewed and they were seen to obviously be malicious claims. These individuals aren't biased because they're not subscribed to either person. I mean, they have their own biases, but that's irrelevant when it's this. They've been told what a copyright claim looks like. And I will also state this, because I know someone's going to say it, well, if someone advertises they've received a copyright claim from such and such, if a channel finds out whoever's reviewing their copyright claim or their DMCA takedown has been discovered to be advertising they have it, that's why you don't say whose content it is and who's claiming. But if someone does somehow manage to find it out or figure it out and attempts to claim or get some financial reparations off that person, have them removed and banned from the opt-out scheme, have a punishment for that, have the ability for someone to say such and such a user has claimed he's got copyright for my channel, basically he's reviewing a copyright strike for my channel. YouTube can check that. This will be a database system. YouTube can check who's been sent what, and if they find out that's to be true, immediately ban that user. But that's the free strike system. The free backfire system. Warning from the first malicious strike. Short ban, complete removal. It make people think twice about mass flagging, and have it so, unlike the current system, if you get 3 copyright strikes, your channel is removed. Have it where instead of 3 copyright strikes, you have it so until all of these are cleared, or until 3 copyright strikes are deemed legitimate on your channel, that is when it happens. Or have it be like this, have it be like the malicious system. If 3 legitimate copyright strikes are allowed, have a warning. If another 3 are discovered, have a short-term ban and have the videos removed. And then if another 3 happen, have it so the channel is removed like it currently would be. This system means that you can't have channels more as easily taken down as they are now by people who aren't happy about criticism towards them. This system would allow people some security against malicious claims, as well as some security against false claims that would cost them initial revenue. I mean, I'm just one person. I've come up with this off the top of my head, and already it seems like a better system. I'll be sending this out on Twitter to several people who have been campaigning a long time for YouTube to improve its copyright policies. I'd like to know what you guys think in the comments down below. Any improvements, any suggestions for it, any criticisms, hell, put them down there. I'm only a small channel, I'm not expecting a lot of change. But if you put #rule of 3, if you support this, I'm sending this to YouTube as well. There'll be a more concise description of this system that I'm suggesting in the comments down below. Share this around. Let's get this moving, because we need a better system. YouTube should not die because it won't help itself. Listen to the creators. You did it for Where's the Fair Use. Listen to us now. We don't want this platform to die. We don't want people to have their channels abused and removed because of malicious shits who think it's okay. Who think this is the current copyright system is a cudgel. Let them claim, but let them be some fucking consequences for it. I've been a procrastinating scientist. Thank you everybody for watching, and I really hope this takes off or something like this gets put in place, because YouTube needs to live. Thank you, and